Welcome to our second video using ArcGIS. This one's going to look at how to actually input your data that you've collected in the field into ArcGIS. Now there's two ways of doing this. You can either do it after you've collected the data, or you could even do it while you're doing it. And I'll show you how to do that. Now basically, once you've logged in, you need to go up here, and if you click on here, what you will see is it gives you a number of apps that you can use. We're going to be using Survey 123. Now, if you want to do this in the field, what you can actually do is download Survey 123 onto your phone or iPad, and you can collect the data here. We're going to do it retrospectively, so we're going to be doing it from a laptop. So click on that, and it will open up this page. And what you want to do is you want to create a new survey. Give a title. I've given it Footfall 2, Footfall. In fact, we'll do Whitney. Helps if I can actually spell Whitney, and we'll create. Now what this allows you to do is choose a whole host of different types of questions, if you like, and importantly it allows you to plot where the data was collected. And what you basically need to do then is use this to create your form and go from there. So wait for it to finish creating. And we're here. Now, first things first, we actually need to give it a title, a description of the survey. So very simple. We'll give it a title, Footfall Survey 2. This is Footfall in Whitney. Okay, nice and easy. Happy with that? Once I've done that, I've got title, I've got description. Right, first things first, I need to actually put the location. And to locate it, I'm going to use what's called a geopoint. I drag this over here. And over here, it says untitled question 1. So I'll put location. And then what I need to do is I need to use this map down here to actually locate it. Now I really want to be, now it's best if you actually set this to your area beforehand, because if not you're going to be a real faff. So that sort of thing. Where are we? We're going to be around here somewhere. There's Oxford, so that'll be Whitney there, I guess. In fact, there's Whitney. So I'm going to be looking at this area of Whitney here, so let me zoom in. That's it, perfect. That'll do. I'm going to look at Langdale Gate and this road here, Corn Street, isn't it? So I've got my location roughly set up, that's good. I can choose which map I want. So if I wanted to, I could pick any of these. I'm quite happy with the one I've got. So that's now set, brilliant. Next, I want to record the number of people. So that's going to be a number. So just find number. Here we go. So that comes over here. Drag that over here. One last time. Why are we being so slow? Finally, right. So again, change the title. So this will be the number of people recorded in, let's say, 5 minutes. It is a required question. It must be an integer. I can't really get a fraction of a person. Don't get a minimum and maximum value. Happy with that? Okay, good. Click outside. And I want to record the direction in which we're traveling. Now, annoyingly, I can't use compass points, but I can use degrees. I can use bearings. So again, that'll be a number. Drag that over here. So again, change it. So this is direction. People moving in, or direction of people moving, something similar to that. Again, it's a number. It is a required question. Doesn't have to be an inch, that can technically be a fraction, I suppose, or a point. I'm happy with all of that. So I've got my location, number of people called, people moving, direction people moving in. Once I'm happy with that, I can then save, and then I can publish. Okay, once I'm happy with it, I will click publish again, and this will now create the survey. Now, once it's actually published, I've then got to add the data in. So what I can then do is I click on collaborate. I take this down here. Okay, I'm going to copy that. If I was sharing this, I'd click on here so everyone can use it, for example. If you wanted to, you could actually look at using the Survey123 app down here. But for now, I'm just going to use that. I've copied that. So opening the page up, paste, let's go. And it takes me to this. Now, like I say, if you're doing this online with your phone in the field or whatever, actually the app has a setting which means you can record the data without having to be online and update it. But we're doing it retrospectively, so this is absolutely fine. Okay, so set the location. And you'll see my maps appeared. Now I'm going to do it here. So let's just move the map. Now, the point is actually the bottom of the arrow. It took me a while to work out whether it was a circle here, but it's just here. And because I'm going to put two arrows on, I'm actually moving it slightly to the north of the road. You don't want exactly on the road because you're going to take one going one way, one going the other way. They're on the top of each other. This way is probably the best way of doing it. Let's come up with a number, just for argument's sake, 89. And let's say they were going east. Now I picked this road because it runs east-west, which is nice and easy. So it's about 90 degrees, probably 89 degrees, looking at it, just slightly off. So moving about 89 degrees. Submit. Brilliant. Right, that's that done. Now let's go and do what's coming the other way. Again, set location. Again, just move it. This time I'm going to put it slightly to the south of the road. Number of people can be 49. This time they're moving towards the west. So what would that be? That would be 270, let's say, degrees. So we've got them going due west. And click submit. Done. That's it. That's my data collected. Obviously, if I was doing a proper footfall survey, I'd have it for a lot more points. But once I've actually got that there, I'm quite happy. What I can do now is I can go back to here. I can look at my content. And I'm looking for survey footfall 2. Click on here. Now, what I'm interested in is clicking on this. Opening map viewer, and I have to find Witney, so let's just zoom in here. You'll see at the moment it looks like one red dot, but in fact it's 2. As I move in, let's get closer, closer, closer. You'll see 2 dots. And if you wanted to, you could, in theory, use data like this. It just shows a number of people walking in places. And if you didn't have the direction, that might be a sensible way of doing it. But we do have the direction, and circles aren't a very good way of showing direction anyway. So what we can do is we can do something clever. So we'll have a look down here. Let's have a think. We want cars, counts and amounts. But let's have a look at the options here. So first of all, let's change the symbols. And really what I want are arrows. So let's have a look at arrow. Arrow is quite nice, perfect. And we'll just do a very simple arrow. That's perfect there. Might just want to make it slightly bigger. We'll see. Okay, that looks good. And we can see the 2 arrows there are proportional to each other. I might just want to make that arrow a bit bigger. So they're a bit more similar. Let's have a look. Here it is. So I can make the 2 arrows. Notice the scale changes automatically. Right, problem I've got though is both arrows are showing north. So what I need to do now is I need to be clever. I need to come down to it says rotate symbols. So rotate symbols, it's automatically picked up direction people moving in, clockwise from 12, and you'll see now that I've got my arrows. You can also see why they're slightly north and south, probably could have gone a bit closer to the road. Once I'm happy with that, click OK, click Done, and there's my footfall data being shown. If you want to have a play, like I say, what you can do is come back to here, again, click on Style. If you wanted to, say, you can just go back to having circles instead of symbols, and that's a good way of showing different values around if there aren't directions to it. You can't annoyingly use this to show bar charts or pie charts, but you can have proportional symbols like circles or whatnot. It's also worth having a little play around. Once you've got more data, you can have a basically just see what you can actually do with it, to be honest. But so for footfall data or traffic surveys, that's the way to go. Anyway, hope that's been useful, and if there are any questions, feel free to email me.